I was doing a tour in 2017 or 18, might have been 18, in all across Europe and the UK, and I happened to be playing in this little town called Aachen, Germany. And whenever I go to these towns I've never been to, at the CD table, people will tell me about their town and tell me the places that I should go see, and I wish that I could, but usually I'm like in one town one night and then I'm driving to the next place, and just so it's like a, it's not tourism, it's touring. That's what I like to say. But they were telling me that Aachen, Germany is where the Emperor Charlemagne was born, and he died, and his bones were interred in the cathedral. And I really wish that I had had time to go see that, but I didn't. But that night I was staying in this apartment that had a window that faced the cathedral and the tower bells that went off every single hour and kept me awake all night. But like as I was awake, I thought, well, I don't really remember Charlemagne. I mean, do you remember much about Charlemagne's life except his name? We learned about him in junior high school, so I thought I'd Google and find out a little bit more about this man whose bones were really close to where I was lying. And I just thought about the idea of what we leave behind. I also was about to get pregnant and thinking, maybe I'll quit. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is my last tour. Maybe this is my last hurrah. And so I was thinking about both those things, like what we spend our time doing with our life and then what we hope we're remembered by, and that's where this song came from. It's called Me and the Ghost of Charlemagne. On the western edge of Germany, where the emperor lived and died, the tower bells cut through the quiet of the early evening sky. They say his body's buried here. I could see the bones, but I've had enough of castles. They're just cold and made of stone. I'm out here on my own, trying to keep this thing on track. Every day I quit this job, tonight I take it back. And I've got a few more minutes in this tiny room off stage before it's me and the ghost of Charlemagne. Then I'll sneak down through the back after the after party starts. I'll be too tired after 2 sets to be safe near any bar, and all these surface conversations in a language not my own remind me how far away I am from any home. Although tonight out there I felt close to the flame, by morning I'll be hauling luggage through the rain. Though it's rental cars and chain motels, cafes with clever names, some nights it's me and the ghost of Charlemagne. We all want to leave behind a thing that says that we were here before we died. Something more than just a castle in the air. So we I know that moment when the dreamer meets the dream and it's a lie. After years of climbing up, I see it's just the same damn sky, and the clouds that kings have pondered, oh, they look a lot like mine. We dream because we know that we're running out of time, but we're carpenters hammering at nails, building arcs, chasing after whales, tilting at windmills, hunting a grail. these little rhymes and relics, may they live beyond my name, 'cause in the end they're all that will remain of me and the ghost of Charlemagne.